can I tell you something? I don't think what's bothering you is where you are right now. You ever have one of those days where everything just clicks? You get up when the alarm goes off. You do the thing you've been putting off. You don't spend half the day arguing with yourself. You actually follow through. And before you go to bed, you sit there for a second and think, why can't I do this more often? Then a few days go by, maybe a week, you get busy, you get distracted, you tell yourself you'll get back to it tomorrow. Then tomorrow comes and goes. You know how that goes. And after a while, it starts getting under your skin, not because you don't know what to do. Most of the time, you do. It's because you've had the same conversation with yourself so many times that you already know how it ends. Okay, Monday. Okay, next month. Okay, after this week. Just different dates, same conversation, and that's exhausting. And then you catch yourself praying the same thing again. Lord, push me to my full potential. Not because you're trying to be perfect, you just want to stop getting in your own way. You want to know what happens when you actually follow through. When you stop handing things off to some future version of yourself, the version that's finally got it all together. The funny thing is, every future version of you has been waiting on the current version to do something. That's it. No secret, no missing piece. Just a step that keeps getting pushed to another day. The day winds down. Your phone is on the nightstand. The room is quiet. There's nowhere else for your attention to go. And there it is again. That goal, that thing you said you would start, that promise you made to yourself a long time ago. It's not loud or dramatic. It just shows up again. God doesn't seem nearly as worried about your progress as you are. There's a verse that says, "The one who began a good work in you will carry it on to completion." I keep coming back to that verse because God started that work knowing exactly who you were. The distractions, the restarts, the days you'd be motivated, the days you wouldn't. None of that caught him off guard. So tonight, forget 5 years from now. Forget becoming a completely different person. Tomorrow has enough things to worry about. Just don't quit on yourself today, because if you were truly done, this wouldn't still bother you. You wouldn't keep coming back to this prayer. You wouldn't feel that pull every time you imagine the life you want. But you do, which tells me you haven't given up. Not really, and that's enough for tonight.